All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom. All right, so I'm back with another quick lesson through the Spirit, and all eyes and all fingers are being pointed at the so-called white men. All right, as the scriptures say that this devil will be revealed in his time. And that's exactly what's being played out in the earth, all right? Everything is coming against the so-called white men, man, these Edomites, all right? And this is how we know that we're at the end of their rulership, man. We're at the end of this so-called American society, man, all right? And Esau is being revealed as the evil and violent man of the earth, man, okay? Remember, his blessing was the sword, man, all right? So he's going to live by that sword and die by the sword, man, all right? But jumping into the lesson, all right, this article is from The Guardian. .com. This came out a couple days ago, and as you see in the title, it says, "Forget Trump's border distraction. The real threat is inside the house." Okay, which the scriptures go into. A house that's divided within itself cannot stand, and that's why we clearly see that America is falling, man. All right, but here in the heading it says, while the government was shut down over the president's wall, native-born white men prove once again to be America's biggest terror danger. You see? So the so-called white man, he's the biggest terrorist threat in America, man. Not Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay? Like these devils have been trying to spin in the media over the past couple weeks. But you see, as the more they try to smear us, the more it gets reversed right back in their face, man. Okay? Because these devils are the true, they're the true threat, man. All right? They're the true threat of America and around the world, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get the scripture because, like I said earlier, man, this devil's being revealed. All right. And the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has been going hard on this devil, man. All right. Because we're in that time, man. Okay. Job chapter 20 and verse 27, and it reads, "The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him." Okay. So that's being played out right now, man. This devil's iniquity is being revealed, man. He's being revealed as the violent and evil man, man. Okay? The devil of the earth that was given that mighty sword, man. That's been ruling this world in wickedness, man. You know? It says that the earth shall rise up against him, man. Everything is coming up against the so-called white man, man. He's being found out, all right, as the deceiver of the planet, man. Okay? But going back to this article, all right? Let's read down a little bit. It says, we already know that the border is a distraction and the dangers that are largely fictions. We know that undocumented immigrants commit crime at lower rates than U.S. born people, that most undocumented people in the U.S. got here by overstaying their visas, not coming across the southern border illicitly, and that undocumented people are a crucial part of the labor force. But we also know that if you can get people excited about imaginary threats, you can distract them from the real ones, and that often the greatest dangers are the people from fomenting the excitement. All right, and that point right here where it says you can distract people from the real ones, for the fact of the matter that the so-called white man, all right, who is the biggest terror threat in America, all right, is not really being discussed like that, man. All right. And the scriptures go into how these devils will never hold themselves accountable, man. You know, just roughly paraphrasing, because they're the ones that's causing all the problems around the earth, man. You see, they're the ones that's setting up these false flags, man. All right. All of this shit is going on by your own so-called government, man. All right. Who's against, all right, you so-called white Americans, man. All right. It says, just reading a little bit more. Matter of fact, let me jump down, get to the point. All right, it says, last week when the U.S. government was partly shut down because of the president's hostage-taking tantrum tactics to build his border wall, native-born white men, not immigrants, not Muslims, proved once again to be a major source of violence and hate in America, man. Okay? So what you devils got to say about that, man? Okay? This is coming from your own media, man. Not immigrants, not Muslims, okay? Not Hebrew Israelites, all right? But you damn crackers, man. All right? You Edomites, man. You've been the major source of violence and hate in America, man. Shit, man, America was established off hate and violence, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that. And pull that in the scriptures real quick. You know, just going in the spirit. All right? Scriptures say, woe to the bloody city. Get that. Bear with me. Because this place was established off that, man. All right? And that's just the facts. All right? This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. All right? And it reads, Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. All right? And that bloody city is America, man. All right? Which was established off the genocide, the slavery, the bloodshed, all right, of our people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics. It says, it is full of lies and robbery, the prey departeth not, all right? Because you Jakes, you Israelites are still slaves here in America to this very day, all right? But the fact of the matter, getting back to the point, you devils are the main source of violence and hate in America, man, okay? It says, last week, 4 young white men were arrested on January 19th in upstate New York for a plot to kill Muslims in a nearby Islamburg. They had 23 guns and makeshift bombs packed with nails and black powder. One of them had invited Trump to the Eagle Scout ceremony in 2017. You know, just pointing that out in the spirit too. The Eagle Scout, you know, because who the scriptures say, man. Though they, you know, you exalt yourself as an eagle, man. You know, because that symbol for that eagle, all right, is for Edom, man. You know, which is spiritual. But the point, man, these devils are violent, man. Okay, they are the wicked of the scriptures. It says the same day Christopher Cleary, a 27-year-old white man from Colorado, was arrested in Provo, Utah, after making credible threats to indiscriminately kill women. According to one report, Cleary had written a long Facebook diatribe about being a virgin and wanted to become the next mass shooter. He was already on probation for stalking and making threats of domestic violence, the sort of history that is common among men who commit mass killings, you see? And that's among these Edomite devils, man, the so-called white men, okay? Let me jump down a little bit. It says, crimes like these are happening in a broader context of white male extremists, okay? So who's the true extremist, man? It's the Edomite male, man. It's the red Hebrew Edomite, man, okay? It says, a broader context of white male extremists committing far-right attacks. A new report from the Anti-Defamation League finds in 2018, domestic extremists killed at least 50 people in the U.S., a sharp increase from the 37 extremist-related murders documented in 2017. So, yeah, let me ask this question, man. What Hebrew Israelites are going around hanging and killing people, man? Committing mass shootings, man. Blowing up schools, all right? Shooting up movie theaters and shit, man. Okay? Who's responsible for that, man? But then these devils will turn around, all right, and try to take any type of negative media off them and put it on other people, man. You see? And these are just the facts, man. Okay? It says that makes last year the 4th deadliest year on record for domestic extremist-related killings since 1970. Okay? Whew. It says what's more, every single extremist killing from Pittsburgh to Parkland had a link to right-wing extremism. Okay? And who's linked to right-wing extremism, all right? You so-called white Americans, man, okay? This is you, man. You're responsible for this shit, okay? Last week, U.S. Today reported self-avowed racist James Jackson pleaded guilty Wednesday morning to killing a black man with a sword in 2017. That's spiritual, you see? This devil's going to live by the sword, man. He was blessed with that sword. Matter of fact, let's get that. Okay, Psalm 17. All right, this Edomite devil killed Jake with a sword. How much more spiritual can you get? All right, this is Psalm 17 and verse 13. Get straight to the point. Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see? So Esau is the wicked, man. And he was blessed with the sword, man. His weaponry, man. All right. Where was we at? It says Wednesday morning to killing a black man with a sword in 2017, part of his plan to stop interracial relationships and express his hatred for black people. You see? That perpetual hatred, man, that these devils have. You see, according to Ezekiel 35. It says, in this week, 2 white men reportedly beat and hung a noose around the neck of a black gay actor, Jesse Smollett. All right? It says, we know that right-wing extremism, violence almost always means white men, and that it usually is accompanied by racism and misogyny, and in the case of the last fall synagogue massacre, anti-Semitism. Okay? Because you got to understand, man, these devils, they play both sides, man. They're the victim, all right, and the person that's committing the crimes, man. Okay? Because there's a bigger agenda that they're trying to push, man. Okay? Esau's going to find a way to remove all hate, to remove you know, what they try to label extremism and all of that, man. Okay? So he's playing both sides of the fence. Okay? It says we also know that the right-wing politicians have done much to work up their base with fear and with hatred to normalize violence, the kind that doesn't get called out enough. The kind that doesn't get called out enough, all right? You know, brothers can continue to read the article, you know, but the point is made, all right? Like I stated, man, all eyes, all fingers are being pointed at the so-called white man, okay? Let me grab a quick scripture, okay? This is the book of Psalms. Let's grab that. Going in the spirit. All right, Psalms chapter 59, verse 1. And it reads, all right, it says, deliver me, Psalms 59:1, deliver me from my enemies, O my power, defend me from them that rise up against me. Okay, so the Lord is going to be with his elect, man, all right? And he's going to defend his people, all right, against you devils, man, that rise up against us, man, okay? Verse 2, deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men, okay? And who are those bloody men, man? You Edomites, man, all right? Who live by the sword and is going to die by the sword, man, okay? That's who you are. You are the wicked, bloody men, man, okay? Because in this article here, this is from the quartz.com, came out a couple of days ago, all right? Right on the heading, what do you see? Angry young white men charged in America's latest mass shootings, okay? So everything is crying out against this devil, man. He's being found out, man, okay? What you see, man, weapons in the screen, his sword, man, his blessing, you know, the gun. All right, just reading it real quick. It says there have been 25 mass shootings in the U.S. this year. 17 of the incidents were deadly and 11 killed, 3 to 5 victims each, a total of 45 fatalities. Last week alone, 17 people, not including the shooters, lost their lives in 4 mass shootings. 3 of the attacks were said to be carried out by 20-year-old white men. Okay? Let me jump down a little bit. And that's pretty much the point, you know? It's just reiterating what we just read in some of those other articles, okay? Coming from these right-wing extremists, okay? It says, I'll read this. It says, investigators are still looking into the motives, yet it's not hard to note some commonalities. All these mass shooters were men, and they all targeted women. They had shown violent behavior and tendencies in the past or had been exposed to violence, and none of this seemed to have stopped them from being able to acquire guns. It is all too familiar pattern in the U.S. The shooters' identities are also consistent with the overall American trend. Mass shootings are nearly exclusively perpetuated by men, the vast majority of who are white. Okay, so you get the point, man. All right, Esau's being called out. Okay, the microscope is on his back, man. Okay, he's being revealed as the devil, as the violent man of the earth. Okay, let's get that too. You know, because who else could these scriptures be talking about, man? This is Psalms. Let's pull that out real quick. Psalms 140. Okay, Psalms 140, verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. Okay? So like I said, man, by the process of elimination, who else could these scriptures be talking about, man? Who is that evil and violent man? Who lives by the sword, man? Okay? Who's causing wars and division all through the earth, man? All right? Who's pushing hatred? Okay? You see? Verse 2. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war. You see? And more of these incidents are going to continue to happen, these mass shootings, okay? These racist hate crimes or whatnot, okay? Because these devils are ready for war, man. You got to understand, man. Esau is hurt, man, okay? He understands that he's being revealed, he's being exposed. So his last resort is to come down with his sword, man. To come out with the guns shooting, man. Shooting up everything, man. Okay? As you see in the article, man. These mass shootings are all perpetuated by Edomite men. So-called white men. The red Hebrew Edomite, man. All right? Reading on. All right? It says they have sharpened the tongues like serpents, like a serpent, adders. Poison is under the lips, Selah. Keep me, O Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent men who have proposed to overthrow my goings, man. Okay? Because the mindset of the so-called white man is always destruction, man. All right? Violence, man. All right? That's all he knows, man. You see? And we're in that time where this devil is being exposed and being called out on it, man. Okay? So the world understands, all right, who's the wicked, man. You see? But, I just wanted to bring that out real quick, man. And hopefully that lesson was edifying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Esau is being exposed, all right? And the spirit is going to continue to go hard on him, man. All right? So hopefully that lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom.